team in the land, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Get this season underway as toe meets leather. Let's see what he can do with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Cadets offense will start this game off. In the sumo set with the big boys. They'll leave it with him. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 50. Give out of the gun. Shakes off the defender. Banging, slithering, whatever it... Get that ball up to the 32. The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Reeder. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Off play action on first down. Throwing right. Got a man. It's Covey. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Gray. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. Fitted in the window for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just...
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go back to the ground. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Northwestern! When you're handed a break with unbelievable feet, field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the all-season was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking for a man. It's Gray. Pressure coming. Now adjusting. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He lost one down the sideline. He got it, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
And he makes another big play for this offense. And, man, if I'm this defense, at some point I'm going to learn my lesson. We're in the second quarter. He's already over 100 yards. Like, I better start committing some resources.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst case scenario, you don't get it here, they're backed up in their own end. Looking to get it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
There he goes! He's now up to 66 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the rock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
It's complete to the right. Smashes through the tackle. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
Touchdown, Wildcats! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now on first down from the 43. Dropping back, it's Gray. It's complete to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far.
And the Black Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
Well, 100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
That's caught. It's Reeder. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Reeder. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block them. How about the offensive lineman push the guy backwards and make some holes?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Shoots it to the left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Direct snap, and some room to work. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field. And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass, it's Gray. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he curls that thing just inside the left. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Northwestern. And the beatdown has ensued. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's Gray. Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the game.
Quick strike complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And now on third down after that last run. The give to the tailback. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. This offense might be enough. Result of that. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Running behind that left side. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were...